Hello chess fans, we're back with another rapid chess video and we're against Sketch Talent. And okay, this opponent seems to be very strong. I'm just going to check their account real quick. Yeah, I assume this opponent is probably titled, so we're going to have to be playing some good stuff here. So I'm going to go for the French defense. Idea is to play d5 next, and we'll see what he goes for. Queen e2 is the line I recommend. Oh, he does go for queen e2. So now I actually have this move knight c6, which is the best line here. And it's very funny he actually played this against because it low-key prevents f4. Because now if he goes f4, okay, he goes for there. Now I go e5. And I force this line with knight f3. He doesn't have the option to play f4. Okay, so yeah, funnily enough, he did actually play the queen e2 French. Okay, so now, okay, g3 is played. Okay, now he just has the position with queen e2, which, okay, queen e2 should not be a good move. But actually, I mean, one of the lines here is to go f5, and queen e2 does prevent that move. So okay, it's interesting. Maybe queen f2 g3 I've never seen before. Like my idea was to go c3 d4, but g3 seems reasonable too. h4 h5 looks pretty insane, but it might be reasonable as well. d5 is an idea, but not really. Okay, let's go for bishop here. I think the bishop probably belongs here no matter what, and he doesn't even have center fork trick ideas. Not that he did, because actually I'd have here and here. So idea being if his queen was on d1, takes, d4, I have takes, and then knight f3 with the fork. Okay, so now I'm going to go d6. I assume we'll see like some c3 and d3 setup, right? Okay, I'm going to go a5, just creating squares for my bishop. I assume we'll see d3, or maybe he'll castle and go rook d1. This makes me want to go h4, h5 here. And then honestly just sack. I really want to play this, but I don't know if it's a good move. I really do want to play h5. Rook d1 I assume will be played. h4, d4. Oh, I really want to play it. Maybe on h5 he might also go for h3 though, which would be interesting. Could also go knight g7, rook here, and then just go back. Could go queen f6. Maybe that's reasonable as well. But I also just want to go queen f6 only if he plays rook d1, because otherwise you can go like knight h4 and like f4 ideas. But I guess he has to waste a lot of time on that. Yeah, I only want to go really queen f6. So maybe I should go for bishop e6 because it's very flexible. He'll go d3. Then I can go knight e7. Do I want to go f5 though? Yeah, it's actually such a difficult position. I also got to go quicker. Okay, could go bishop a7 because maybe I play that anyway, but then he's going to go d3 for sure. I actually don't like the position here. h5. h5, h3 though. h4, you might go g4 at least. And then I'm not convinced by like going g5 in here and locking it all up. That doesn't look good to me. Knight g7 looks flexible. Maybe you get the knight here, go for f5 in some positions. Here I go back, though. If he goes rook d1, like do I just have to go back? I want to go queen f6 to prevent this, though. He'll go d3, I can go h6, bishop e3. What if I go bishop d7? Okay, maybe I'll just go bishop a7. Because I'm getting rid of this move. And also if he goes rook d1 now, I can go queen f6 and stop this. At least that's my idea. Maybe I even have to take with the bishop. Because he might, on knight takes, he might have there. So if he goes rook d1, I expect d3 though. Here, and then he just... Okay, he goes there. He wants to go here to prepare this. Also to go here. Seems very reasonable. Let's go knight g7. Okay, I guess he baited me by not playing this. Maybe I should have gone knight f6. Okay, he goes knight c2. Let's castle. Okay, he goes d4. Now I could take and go f5. Doesn't seem ridiculous, honestly. But there also is these knight g5 ideas. Like queen c4, knight g5. So I think I might just go for h6. But that just kind of commits into this. Okay, I don't know. I'm going to go h6. Maybe it's not a great move. I need to go quicker too. I'm getting way too low on time. Maybe bishop e3 is played here. Takes, f5 is always an idea at that point. But does he have e5 at that point? Okay, I'm going to go queen e8 somewhere here because he no longer has any ideas of bringing this here. So we'll see. Does he play Does he go for bishop e3? I'm gonna go for here. If takes, I mean, at worst, I can probably just take with the pawn, and like I don't think I really care about this, but yeah, queen e8 is just the idea to get off their e file and to go takes. And here, if he takes with the knight, I mean, I guess he could do that. I just don't expect it. I'll go like bishop d7 or something. d5 is also possible, but I think I'm generally pretty happy to see d5, right? Because he's gotten rid of his, I guess, seemingly good bishop. He might go queen c4. Yeah, queen c4 looks reasonable actually. But can I go takes? Okay, it does take. Interesting. I think it's a strange-ish move, but okay, it's reasonable. I think I'm going to take. I don't think I want to give him a free tempo, right? But my rook has to waste the tempo anyways. Does my rook have to waste the tempo is the question. Or do I take? He also has the option of taking here. I take here. He takes back. Okay, I'm just going to take here. I think it gives him less options to think about. Do I want to take with the rook? The bishop goes here. Or do I want to take with the knight? Knight can get to d6. But I think the knight wants to be on e6. So knight there. Seems reasonable. Okay, I can't move the knight right away. So let's go bishop e6, but then he'll go rook d1 and knight d5. Yeah, I really want to do this, but do I go f6 then? But then he goes knight h5. Yeah, and I don't like that for me. Bishop e6. Okay, I guess actually I should go bishop e6 because he can't go with this rook. I guess he has to go with this rook. Okay, then at least maybe I have queen c8. I don't know. I'm not liking my position. Okay, go queen c8. Meet knight d5 with rook d8. Or sorry, rook e8, because then after it takes I have here. Maybe my position is not so good. Okay, now I go here. Everything's defended at least for now, but if I have to go f6, that would be unfortunate. Okay, he goes there. f6 looks reasonable. He wants to go knight c4, doesn't he? Yeah, just I don't want to play f6 at all. Go rook a8. Is he gonna go knight b3? Okay, let's just go rook a8. This just gets the rook off the a file, but maybe I had to keep the rook there so I can go b6 defending here. Okay, knight there. Actually, I should have gone rook here so that I'm threatening this, but okay, I'm not actually threatening anything. Am I? Okay, but at least now I can force f3, but I'm not even sure if f3 is a bad move for him. Is it a bad move? Okay, I need to go quicker as well. Okay, I think it is. Can he go here? No, he can't. Can he go here? Maybe. Okay, he goes bishop there. Okay. I'm actually not a big fan of that move. Because now do I have here? Rook there. Okay. Queen e6. Queen e6. Knight e3, maybe I go here. G6 to prevent knight f5. He goes rook d1. Rook d8. Rook d8, he has takes knight d5. So maybe just king g7. But then rook d7. Maybe knight e7. Here takes knight d5. If I go rook d7, he is here. Here, rook d7, rook e7, takes, knight d5, knight d8, queen d8. I don't know, I'm getting so low on time too. Okay, let's just go here for now. Defend this. Next I want to go king g7 maybe. King g7 and like here. I'm too low on time, that's the problem here. If he goes here, like do I just take? He takes. With the pawn, then I would take the rook. So you'd have to take with the rook or something. Okay. I don't like that for him actually. Seems pretty decent for me now. So he does take with the rook. Okay, let's just keep this pawn defended for the time being. Maybe something like this. I don't think he'll ever trade queens, but otherwise, like, I just have nothing to do, right? And then go here, but okay, he goes there. King g7. Here, I'm just going to go here, I guess. Could also go g5. Yeah, I think I'll go g5. c4. Okay. Queen f6. Now, I'm guessing he'll go here. I've really got to go quick here, so it's a difficult position as well. He might take go c5 actually. But then I'll go rook e6. So I think I should still go rook here. I don't really see a harm in it. At worst, I have king h7, right? And all the squares are covered. Now, do I have here? No. Do I have here, which was my other idea? Rook d6. Maybe. Could also just go rook c6 and then rook e8. Rook c6 and then here, maybe? He doesn't really have any easy way to make progress, right? Let's go rook e8 now. Rook here. Rook d8, I guess, maybe is his idea, but then I go here. Yeah, I'm defending this one clearly, but okay, maybe I can defend it. He's not going to take, right? If he takes, I can take with the queen, and I think that endgame is drawn. But honestly, I'm not sure. But if I take with the queen, it's probably just a draw, right? If I go queen d8. Queen is passive on d8, so I think I just want to take here. I do really have to make sure this is a draw. Yeah, actually, even I have chances of winning that. Because my king has a way in, and his does not. Queen d5, okay, so it takes. He wants to take this way, does he? If he takes this way, king f6, king f3, king here, king e3, king here, king here, king here, king c3, h5, f3, f5. Wait, do I have winning chances? Oh, does he have f4? Ah, that's the move that I didn't see. Takes here. To go here? Takes, king e7. Just gotta go quick. Oh, does he have here? Yeah, he has e5, I think. I think I just missed e5. I should have gone g5 there. Takes. No, but then king f3 and I'm still losing. Yeah, so he has e5, I think, and he's winning. F6 takes. F6 takes. I don't know. Do I have enough counterplay to draw here? I don't know. Am I drawing or not? I might not be. Can go c6 in here, right? Am I winning? I have no idea, honestly. No idea what the evaluation of the position is. Okay, well, I want to go c6, right? Or I could just walk on. c6 here, here, c6, d6, king e6, king d4, then I'd have g5. I'd also have b5 ideas. I have g5 takes, king e4, b5. I don't know. Okay, I'm just going to have to go for it. I have to hope maybe that I'm doing well here, but I'm really not sure if I am. I have no idea what's going on here, honestly. I'm just going to be completely honest. I have no idea what's going on. I think I might be winning. I have no time, though, to think about it. Oh, this is just very, 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 very complex. Yeah. I don't know. It actually is now looking like I have winning chances. So king e6 is the obvious move, right? No, he has to make a concession. King d4, d4 takes. So he goes there. But now do I have b5? I need to create pass pawns as far away as possible from each other. So b5 seems like the only move there. He's not going to take. He's going to go here. And then I take, go c5. King d3, I have g5 then. g5? What? My opponent offers a draw. Ridiculous draw offer, I think. Takes now c5, and now you just lose, right? g4, and now you're out of the square of the pawn. g3 here. g1, and I win. Wow. Okay, check. Takes here. Check here. Wow, what a way to go out by my opponent. And he resigns. Wow. What an endgame grind. I think I just beat an incredibly strong opponent. I'm looking at his bullets. He's 2,800, so oh man, that was a intense game. That actually makes me feel a lot better. But okay, this actual line is so weird. Yeah, I think from now on when I get to this position, I always play this move c3. And then after knight f6, I play d4 and then takes this move e5, knight d5. Oh, knight d5 is the main move here, but d3 has been played. Takes knight g4. Guess is reasonable. But here I was a big fan of this playing this move knight d4 and as white, and I thought it was just very reasonable. For example, something like this might happen, and then this is reasonable. And otherwise, okay, a move like here, you could probably just double their pawns. Oh, the engine really doesn't like this. Okay, so I think, yeah, in hindsight, the whole idea with not going e5 right away is to avoid f4, which, okay, f4 is just really critical here, I think, because now if you take, they can go d4, now queen h4 they have here, and I think actually after takes here d4, white has full compensation in this position for the pawn and is probably just doing better. So that's why I go knight c6 first, because he has no other use. If he goes f4, which is somewhat of his idea, now I can just go d5, like after e5, and now after takes, queen takes. This is a lot better because the pawn on f4 is just bad, and knight on c6 is a useful piece. So that's sort of the idea of playing knight c6 first, which is why, okay, if you see this in your own games, I'd highly recommend playing knight c6. And the only reason I know knight c6 is because I play this as white. Okay, so knight f3, now e5 comes. And also, another reason why I like playing e5 is because, okay, I'm traditionally an e5 player, right? So this feels like a natural move to play. Okay, so g3. Now here, okay, already maybe I went wrong with this move. d5 is apparently, the engine likes this. This doesn't make any sense to me. So bishop c5 here, d6, c3, a5, castles. Now here I should have gone knight g7. Actually, I was considering this move, but I don't like rook d1. Bishop g4, and wow, you just give up the bishop pair just like that, and the engine likes the position a lot. Like d3. Ah, f5. I don't know. Very unnatural. Okay, but I went bishop a7. I thought he was going to go d3. Maybe not such a good idea. Now knight g7 is not a good idea. Okay, yeah, he should have probably gone knight b4 and d4. This looked a lot better. Yeah, because a knight on b5 just very nicely placed with my pawn on a5, but he went knight c2. Here, queen e8 is not a good move. I should go takes. I was just worried he'll just get his pieces into the game. I should go takes. Knight takes, bishop takes, knight c6. This is just difficult to do. I feel like his position is very pleasant here. I think I probably would have lost this position. Like, it's only saying plus 0.2, but visually this looks so good for white. Two bishops, nice center. I don't like it. Here it looks more natural, but this is apparently really bad for me. Yeah, in the game I really saw it, so I guess I really just got outplayed here. I guess here maybe right away I should do this. Knight takes. Notice that if you ever play c takes, I go here, here, and I don't know. I just think I get a lot of pressure on the center. Here, here, knight f5 ideas. With pressure, if he continues defending, lots of pressure on the center. So that's why he really shouldn't take with the c pawn. So knight takes. Yeah, I don't know. This position just looks genuinely just looks bad. So I guess bishop a7 all the way back here. I had to find that. But okay, I continued inaccurately, and then I got a very unpleasant position. I was getting outplayed. Queen c8 looks like an only move. All this looks very forced. Thought he was going to go here. Okay, bishop d7 is apparently better here. Here my plan was just to go back with bishop e6. I guess bishop d7 does clear this. Knight e3, knight d5, takes, takes, and then I could go something like this. No, he is there. So knight e7 now. And it's about a drawish position. Yeah, here I'm just worse. And I think he a little bit over pushed. So rook a d1, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Knight e7. What am I supposed to do? Just go king g7. I was considering this actually. I don't know. Just feels like there's nothing to do. h4. Okay, king g7, h5. To just make this square weaker. So when he goes knight d5, trading it off, I think maybe he thought he had here. In which case, if I don't take this, I'm just lost. Maybe he thought he had there. I'm not sure. He did take back pretty quick though. So now b6, but now it's not really so bad. King g7 is a bad move. I should go h5. At this point, I didn't think h5 was so bad, even if I go g5. Yeah, maybe it is. Queen f6. I should go rook e7. Here, rook e8, and then okay, just trade. Maybe I found a very roundabout way of trading. He should go rook e8. Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. Why did he not go rook e8? Rook e6 is forced. Now here, now this is a threat anyways. I guess it wasn't clear after this. Yeah, it's not entirely clear. He took. Now here I thought maybe I'm winning. This is the one thing about having outside pass pawns, it's very dangerous. So where did he blunder? c6, okay, is a blunder. King e6. King e3. King e3 is the only winning move. King e3. What? King e3, who's playing King e3? Wow. What is the idea? King e4 now here. Okay, king e3, king d7, king f4, okay, king e6, king e4. You just want this position. Wow, triangulation. Oh my gosh, and you just want it to be black to move because they're in Zugzwang. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. After king f4, I have perfect play. Like, I need it to be his move. But I was only really thinking about king d4, in which case my plan was to do this. Takes, king e4, b5, king d4, takes, g4, king e4, then I have c5. I thought I was winning. But king c5, I guess he manages to draw this. Okay, interesting. And he's drawing, I guess. Okay, checks. Yeah, okay, so he should be drawing. Yeah, but difficult to calculate that out, and then, okay, he ended up going wrong at this point. Playing h5. I mean, even king e4 is still a draw. That's just weird to me. Really? King d3 here. Takes. Yeah, it was difficult to see that this from behind was still a draw for him. And then at this point, he offered a draw. I think pretty much realizing he's lost, but he realized he was a little bit too slow here. And yeah, what interesting game. I think the fairest result of this game probably would have been a draw because I was just getting outplayed pretty much from the opening. Shows you like this, yeah, this even this like pretty normal setup. I don't know what to do here as white. I actually have in my club there is a player who plays this similar setup with G3, and I thought I could continue with a similar line, but no, the lines are not are different with Queen E2 inserted and Knight F3, and I guess the position is just kind of reasonable. So maybe I shouldn't have thought that my opponent is doing so bad, which makes me think like what is wrong with doing this in terms of E4 E5? Like what if this is just a little bit speculation. The video is pretty much over already, but I just wanted to look at something with all you guys. Knight C6, G3. Like what's wrong with this setup? Say D3. Okay. The problem is D5 takes. Knight takes bishop G2. Bishop C5 or something. Castles. Knight C3. Yeah, this looks pretty reasonable for black, and black's equalizing. Okay, yeah, that's the end of today's video, guys. If you liked the video, please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next